We paid $550 for this insane gaming PC deal, and we think that it is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime deal. It was a Black Friday deal we found for $550 with an RX 7600 and a Ryzen 5 8400F. The specs are actually close to something that's going to come in the market very soon. We'll tell you about that after a word from today's sponsor. As someone who runs a content creation business, having access to high-quality stock footage is essential to help us tell the story we want to tell you guys, our audience. And with today's video sponsor, Storyblocks, we can do just that with one flat fee. Storyblocks gives us access to all the creative assets we need, from 4K high-quality footage to templates for editing programs such as After Effects, music, sounds, effects, and so much more, all unlimited with either a monthly or annual fee. With all the different kind of video projects we shoot here at Toasty Bros HQ, we're always looking for that one shot that can put our final edit over the top. And with Storyblocks, it's super easy to find what we're looking for while having peace of mind that we are using authentic footage created by real artists that is 100% royalty-free and pre-licensed, ready to use. If you are a creative professional or someone just looking to up your content creation game and are ready to get started with your unlimited stock media downloads at one set price, head on over to storyblocks.com/toastybros or check our link in the description down below. A big thanks again to Storyblocks for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into it, shall we?
Yeah, so HP was offering those good Black Friday deals, unlike many other companies out there, but about $550 straight from HP's website. I don't even know how many people know you can actually do that. You don't have to go to Best Buy or one of those places. You can buy straight from HP, and sometimes that's where the best deals are.
Yeah, this is an Omen 16L. We're no stranger to it, but this is the black version. I don't think we've seen that model before. We've actually had the white model multiple times from different retailers, but this does come in black, has that one fan up front, and it does come with an 8400F, 6-core, 12-thread. We have the RX 7600, 16 gigs of DDR5 memory. I don't know if that's single or dual channel yet. We'll figure that out. And a 512GB SSD, which is most likely a Gen 3 or Gen 4 drive. We'll verify that when we get into the specs. But the thing that I was kind of teasing to during this intro is this is basically the exact configuration that is rumored to be for the Steam machine, or the Gabe Cube. I'm gonna say it right this time. It's not the Gabe box, all right? Unk messed up on that one, okay? It's all good, but this PC is very similar to that, so in theory, you know, you can get something like this, SteamOS, boom, you're off to the races.
It's kind of funny because I'm so used to HP's coming with a keyboard and mouse, like especially the Victuses and stuff.
They didn't come with one this time?
No. And also the size. I'm like, I know it's 16L, but like, if I didn't know any better, I would be like, oh, there's a Victus in here.
If it's a Victus, I feel scammed. That would be quite disappointing.
It says Omen.
It's Omen. But they say Omen is like a Victus. Like, at least the 16L Omen, they are the compact version. They just kind of changed the front panel to make it look different.
Side panel.
It basically is a Victus. I'm on to you, HP.
Especially, dude, look at the back. This is a Victus shell right here.
Beautiful, but this is new, which is cool. Again, with a deal like this, normally I'd be looking at like eBay from like a price it in or something, where it's a used PC that they're just reselling, but this thing is new from HP. You have HP warranty and customer support. Take that how you will. I don't know if it's any good or not. I mean, I've heard horror stories of these big companies not being good, but it's a tried and tested tower. And again, similar specs to a future Steam machine.
So inside we got a pretty decent looking little compact build. Now, one thing we always like to tell people, HP, I mean, you're getting some of the best bang for buck, so this build's gonna be great for years to come, but there's like no upgrade path really, because this motherboard, I mean, if you look, we have an IO in the front and the back, which is very proprietary. Power supply's proprietary, which is 80 plus platinum, 400 watt. All the cables on it are proprietary. Really, the only things you can remove from this build and put in another build would be the GPU, the CPU, the RAM, and the SSD.
Yeah, motherboard, you're not case swapping, because I know somebody's gonna comment, can I case swap this thing? No, this is what it is. Treat it like a console, more or less, especially at the price we paid with those specs. Now again, you're all gonna comment down below, I can't buy this now. Well, again, this is an example of you were deal hunting during Black Friday, or you're part of our Discord community, discord.gg/toastybros. You can get in on these deals, so join that, so you're not like the one in the comments down below saying, why can't I buy this PC now?
And even then, you know, it might be a little bit harder to buy just because it is technically like some previous gen parts. It is overall, I mean, still a really good build, and at the end of the day, it's new.
It has that fan up front, which someone in our Discord said looks really ugly. I don't know if I agree with that. I think it looks
better than it used.
Yeah, I think it looks better than a normal Victus does. I think it looks a little bit more gamer. It's fine. It's still an office PC that's been transformed to look like a gaming rig, but.
And it does only have a single stick of RAM. We're looking at a Samsung 16 gig DIMM.
It's about $140 right there.
Yeah, 5600 megahertz too. So yeah, it's probably like $100, give or take.
If you can find it. Sometimes I recommend that as an option, and you can't even find it. So, you know, that is what it is.
It does have an M.2 Wi-Fi and Bluetooth card. Our NVMe is a 5, nope. It is a 512 gig Gen 4 I can't see the company. I'm guessing SK Hynix.
I think SK Hynix does a lot of the HP and VMEs, but
It's the PM9C1. If anybody would like to look that up.
look it up right here, McAllister. Probably not going to find anything. He's just going to put a thing up here that says, I didn't find anything. I don't know what you want from me. Pay me more, review notes. Anyways, we got this PC. Let's play some games on it, see what it's all about, and see if we got a good deal at $549 or $550, whichever you prefer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Arc Raiders, as I like to call it, Unk Raiders, and we're currently running 1080p. We're on FSR 3 set to balance, because you know you got an AMD card, you might as well use the FSR, especially a newer one. We're using some ray tracing because this card is capable. Now it's not like it's kind of a little bit closer to first gen ray tracing on AMD cards, but it's still pretty decent.
Unk Raiders running pretty good so far. Now, we did do our typical bloatware check, which with all HPs, even the Victus and the video you are now seeing after this one, we got good old McAfee installed, which I highly, highly recommend you uninstall. Even then, it doesn't seem to change much of the RAM usage in the background. It's just these Windows installs from these big companies just have so much stuff going in the background that you more or less are going to lose a little bit of gigs in Windows, and you're going to get lockups like that loading in. And CPU usage definitely higher on this with 8400F, but also the AMD drivers were very out of date. We had a driver from 2024 on this thing, so this PC has been sitting for a bit, but once you update drivers, which you do need to manually download from AMD's website because it's too old to update from the actual application, you are then good to go.
Yeah, temp's looking pretty good. I mean, you guys got to remember on these newer HPs, they do a pretty good job at, you know, speccing out the performance to fan ratio.
The last time we played this game, Jackson successfully exfilled, and we had some loots that we're actually using. Can we continue? Let's find out. Not too bad. FSR definitely in 1080p shows a little bit of
you kind of see it.
blockiness there, so you could run lower details, go like medium. If you don't really care about the visuals that much, go non-FSR. You got that option as well. But the curious thing is, on paper, this is probably as close as what we're gonna see to what the actual Steam machine is gonna be based on the rumors we've been seeing. Modern AMD CPU, that is a 6-core 12-thread. We have the 7600, which is rumored to be the level of GPU, 8 gigs of VRAM. So kind of just a little sneak peek on what you could be getting performance-wise when that thing comes out, but that will have SteamOS. See, the thing is, we're playing the spoiler. Like, we're not super invested with the loot we have, you know? But people in this game, oh yeah, light work, just 318,000 people.
Wow, that's pretty good. I don't know what that thing was shooting at or where the guy went. I don't know.
We're still at number 4. We're trailing behind good old PUBG. There's your someone.
Yeah, it's a bot.
Oh, you found someone!
Oh, shoot!
What was that? Did they throw a grenade, or was it?
Or that was one of those rolly thingies that decided to blow up on me. So that he went this.
Oh! No!
Oh! And there's that.
Not my revolver!
No.
He said, little boy,
No,
you're dead.
I'm surrendering.
Little boy!
Well, Unk Raiders, we lost one of our guns, but I kept one of them in the other loot, so that's okay.
Next
Let's go to
game.
the next game.
All right, guys, we're populating with bots currently, but we're in Battlefield 6, so I should be able to check the settings while we're loading in. So we're currently running medium preset. Go to advanced here, we have FSR set to balanced, 1080p, with no upscaling. Yippee! There's like nobody in here. I just looked on Steam, and this game is number 6 right now on the Steam charts. Battlefield 6 is, so. I think they're running a free weekend though right now, so we'll see if those numbers are just overinflated. Now this is definitely a slightly smaller map in Scene versus Conquest. If you do play Conquest, expect slightly lower FPS, but I mean, we're getting 100 FPS right now. It is running lower details though, and you can definitely tell it's not the classic Battlefield prettiness, but we're going for performance, and you want to play Battlefield. Yeah, we hit those.
Yeah. God, dude, there's so many.
Oh! Hey! Yeah! Oh, no! What is he shooting at?
He's shooting.
Hold me! Are you... Oh, I thought he was just gonna let me die. The bot said...
Dude, the bot waited until the very last
second.
second.
He said, no, bozo. Oh, yeah, we hit those. Guys, the only FPS game I've been playing is Half-Life Black Mesa, whatever.
Alex.
Half-Life Alex, yeah.
Black Mesa.
We're cooking them. Oh, no! All right, guys, I'm here. I need another res, you know, you feel me? Oh, look, the FPS is dropping now that we're in a very demanding area. So, again, Battlefield, very demanding game. What are they doing? They're like jumping out in a line, like fully deploying these bots.
Pongo.
You know, there's a real gamer hiding in here.
It gives you false confidence when you're fighting the bots.
But hey, we're talking about a PC that we paid 550 bucks for, you know? Can't complain about that. It is kind of sad though. We're gonna do these videos as we always normally do, finding deals, and then we kind of tell people, hey, you know, you can find these deals. The only issue is with the current PC market, will we find these deals repeatably? We don't know. We're at least giving you the opportunity to look this up in the future, and maybe if you find this on sale at some other point in time.
Or maybe even, you know, a lot of them will make it on eBay once they get refurbs and stuff in.
That's the hope. That's the hope. The RAM market isn't giving me much hope. So we'll get one more life in, get some more pew-pews going, and the next time you see the Toasty Bros, we'll be reviewing consoles. Oh, wait.
Zip, zap.
Ah! Hey, but you know what? The performance is decent for the price. Again, it's not groundbreaking, but considering the specs we got and the price we paid for it, it's basically a little Steam machine right here, but with Windows, because we're not putting SteamOS on there. We're not doing that in today's video. But anyways, we're going to run some other benchmarks, show you guys the full performance of this PC, and come to a conclusion about it, because so far, it's looking pretty good.
So this HP Omen, you know, it's not a Victus, it's not an acid green, but it does perform really well, and that price to performance definitely feels like one of those eBay refurb specials, but it's new, so it was pretty dang good to game on.
550 bucks, you can't really complain, and the rest of the benchmarks show that we still can't complain about it. We're not going to complain about it. The rest of the benchmarks are as follows. Cyberpunk 1080p high settings with no upscaling on an 84 FPS average, a minimum of 70 and a max of 105. CS2 1080p low, an average of 348.6 FPS, the 1% low of 149.3, and the hit classic RV There Yet. Yeah, I just decided to throw a really weird game in there. You know what, guys? 1080p high settings, we got about 100 FPS on average. That's a fun, like, couch game you could play on your Steam machine, because, I mean, again, the specs of this are very similar to the future Steam machine, which we hope to test at some point in the future. But all in all, again, this is a deal that we were able to take advantage of during Black Friday. Is it this price right now? I don't think so. Unless something changes, you can use the link down below to see up-to-date pricing and availability. But it is cool to see that these are popping up. You can find them for $550 occasionally with some deal hunting, and hopefully they do come in stock again so you guys can take advantage of this deal. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of this PC, and would you have bought it if it was $550 in your cart?
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
So this PC right here will be for sale at PCBros.tech, as do many of the cool pre-builts that we check out here at Toasty Bros.
And if you're looking for a custom PC, maybe one that fits your needs specifically, you have a certain color scheme you're looking for, a certain GPU, maybe a ton of RAM, that's going to be expensive, but we can do it for you over at PCBros.tech with our custom build consultation. Use code ToastyBros on checkout, you'll save 3% on your next purchase of a ready-to-ship PC. See you guys later. Goodbye.